everyone. This is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today you have come for episode number 6 of Sachdeva Sunday. If you have never joined us for Sachdeva Sunday, welcome. If you've been here once or all of the times that we have had it, welcome back. It is so nice to have you all. And I know people enjoyed doing this. It was a way for me to color more out of my Sachin Sachdeva and Prachi Dewan Sachdeva books, which is what we do. Any Prachi Dewan Sachdeva or Sachin Sachdeva book, I usually pick it the week before. If you haven't been here, that's what I do. If there's a new book, we'll color out of that, which today is Cute Horror. This came out 2 weeks ago, so it's October 22nd. So yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago this came out, so everyone should have their copy hopefully and can color with us. Now last week I told you we were coloring out of this, and I decided I wanted to do this one because he is so cute. Is he not so cute? I mean, come on. So I'm going to try something. I'm trying a different set of markers. I picked out Thru markers today. And well, with the exception of one Bic, because my Thru's did not quite have the color I needed. So, and here is my swatch chart. I picked out the little ghosties, so it looks like Pac-Man. And yeah, I've replaced numbers. That's always what happens, but that's how you get them the way you want them, right? I think I'm finally happy with these brown colors. These are nice colors. Everything looks good. My gray, my black. I still think my gray might be too dark, but I think it'll be okay. Anyway, so here we go. Let me zoom in a little bit. Try not to zoom in too much. And I am drinking coffee today, believe it or not, in a Star Trek mug, which you can't see. I do drink coffee. I hope that's not disappointing to anybody. If you've been watching my Time for a Cuppa series. All right. So we got 16, which is 145. Usually I use Cali Art markers or Artifine markers, which are use the same ink, but I decided I was looking at my Thru markers, and I'm like, cool, those look like they would be really nice, so I thought I would try those. I know a lot of people have them. So 16 is 145. I'm talking and not paying attention to this. All right, so the clouds are purple. And I did decide, I know I always say this, but I may go, I need to use the other end. I may go and shade with some pencil when we're done. Probably I really like the Color 180, or you could use your Sioux Color. I think they're all basically the same pencil. But they're a really good shade. I mean, they're nice pencils. I've really been enjoying them. This guy's gonna be so cute. I did watch Frankenstein the other day. We watched, in October, we try to watch horror movies, quote unquote horror movies, because I don't find old movies necessarily horrifying. Now, with any luck, I'm not going to watch a movie that's totally horrifying to me. But we did watch Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein, and Boris Karloff, if you did not know, is one of my all-time faves in the horror movie scene. A couple of years ago, it was during the pandemic, my husband and I decided to watch a horror movie or horror show every day in October, and it was fabulous. There were some TV shows because obviously if you have a job, then you gotta, you know, kind of deal with having to go to bed. You can't stay up all night long and watch TV, right? But I had never, you know, I thought I had seen the original 1931 Frankenstein and then Bride of Frankenstein with Boris Karloff, which I can't remember what year, but it was just after 1931. And I was like, holy crap, I guess I haven't seen it. I must have seen, but there were so many. I mean, you know, it's been done and redone so many times. I mean, even, I can't remember which one I saw. Of course, if you grew up when I grew up, you know, it was Gene Wilder and they did Frankenstein. You know, there's been other movies. I probably did see the original Frankenstein, at least parts of it. But it was so enjoyable. But I feel so bad for him. You know, it really is a study in society and how they are and how you, by telling someone they're a monster, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. They become a monster. You know what I mean? Because everyone thought he was going to be a monster the whole time. And but we all judge people when we shouldn't. I try not to. Try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Humanity does keep disappointing me, even though my husband says, you know, it's not that bad. I'm like, But yeah, Frankenstein is a sad character, and I kind of want to read the book. I'm just afraid that I wouldn't like the book, but I need to at least give it a try. I think our little Frankenstein dude is going to be so cute. I mean, I would like Frankenstein to come to my door with flowers. I do like Bela Lugosi and the original Dracula. Bela Lugosi is another one, but for some reason, there's just, if you watch a lot of the Boris Karloffs, I mean, and Boris Karloff did so many things. He's so much fun. There's just something about him that is fun, and it would surprise you how many things he was in. He did like a British TV show. What was it called? Inspector Morse or something like that? I'll have to look it up here if I get a chance. All right, so do we want to do 18 is, oh, the darker purple. So we're having a purpley sky, apparently. That one is 71. No, sorry, 82. Get the right color, Tammy, although I'm sure that it wouldn't matter. Let me make sure that you can see. We'll start down here. I do have like 2 more sets of these markers. So I'm not going to run out of marker. And the reason I have 2 more sets is because I had taken my first set. I bought my first set, and then I bought a replacement, or, you know, like if it's a set of markers that you can't get refills for and they have a really good sale, then I'll get a set that's, you know, as a backup set in case I run out. And I had taken them with me to my mom's house, and my mom liked them. And I'm like, here, you can have them. I've got another set at home. And then she ended up giving them back to me because my mom feels bad when she takes anything from me. Like, I can't give her anything. I can. I mean, that's kind of an exaggeration, but, you know, I think she feels bad when I do things. for her, spend money on her. I'm like, you guys, you know, spent, you know, your lives giving me mine and doing everything for me. The least I can do is give back to you a little bit, you know? I'm pretty sure I hear Scotty outside my door. And in my house of cats that cannot open a door because it's open. But for some reason, they refuse to push it open unless I'm in the bathroom. Then we have no trouble pushing the door open, at least Domino. But I always joke that Domino would starve to death. Like, if I had the basement door open so he could get it open, and he would sit at the top, on the top step, and just yell, "Oh, look, you made it. Yeah, hi. Did you make it? I know, right? Are you bored? Cat boredom is such a problem. I know. What do you need, babe?" You're not gonna steal my chair. I'm using it. I do wish that the Restly markers did not yellow, because I would love, I mean, between Teotree markers and Restly markers, I would have like awesome sets of markers. But alas, you know, the skinny Restly markers, they do yellow. And if anyone finds that they changed that and they don't yellow anymore, let me know, because they are, I loved them so much. I mean, I loved them so much, like, even though I knew they yellowed, I was thinking about keeping them. But I'm like, nope, I won't be able to use them. So I sent them back. I returned them. And it's amazing, you know, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what you could use them on if you weren't using them in a coloring book that would make yellowing not matter, you know? But that's what I do when I get a set of markers that I'm not familiar with. I will get a book, usually an Amazon book or something that I don't, you know, I don't want to say I don't care about it, but maybe I don't care as much, and I will color all of the colors that will have a bleed, a yellow bleed, which would be the reds, the yellow, the warm reds, the yellows, the oranges, and the yellowy greens. Those are usually the ones that are the biggest. Anything with a yellow in it. And I wish I understood chemistry to understand why the yellow leaches out of those colors. Maybe it doesn't bind to the colors. You know, there's a lot of chemistry there. So how's everybody doing this week? Since our last Sachdeva Sunday, it's been raining here for a good number of days, which is good because the grass needed it, even though it's really stopped growing for the year because it's fall. Isn't it exciting? Like, Halloween is in another week. And kind of disappointing I mean, I love Christmas. I love all the holidays. Honestly, I decorate my house for just about every holiday. I'm trying to think of one that I don't decorate my house for. As my cat is perplexed with why food is not falling into his mouth, or excuse me, why no one is playing with him. Funny thing is, he's the second cat that I got. I got Domino first, and Domino was lonely. Well, he wanted my attention all the time, so he would get up on my dressers at night. So I thought, well, when we get another cat, it will be a good friend for him. And he did stop. To be honest, he did stop doing that. I thought I was going to lose my mind, but he did stop. The trick is not to get up in the middle of the night and yell at them, because that's what they want to do, and it's very difficult. Because the first thing I would do is yell, is just get up and be like, what are you doing? And that's what he wanted me to do, and I had to train myself not to. But now it's like, because my cats have different personalities, and it's really true when you have two cats. I think when you have more than two cats, it doesn't apply. Well, it might to like the first two, but it's like when you have two cats, one is this way and the other one is completely the opposite, as a general rule. And it is really true. Domino is leave me alone. I mean, well, not anymore. He likes attention, but he's not a social animal. He likes to sit back and watch, unless it's me, and then he wants to be my center of attention. But Scotty is like, hey, I'm here, let's go do something. Where is everybody? Hey, here's what's been going on, and he wants to be in the middle of everything. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, let's do his hair, which is 24. Oh, which is black. Yeah. Frankenstein always had black hair with little gray streaks in it. So we got all of our treat bags made up for Halloween, because during the pandemic they had like this thing where if you wanted to give away candy, they wanted you to make up bags, like bags of candy or whatever. And we always put some non-candy items in with the candy that we give out. We don't get like a ton of kids though. I mean, like, how many do we get? Oh, trying to think. Probably like 38 or something like that. It depends. Depends on the weather too. So I need to find out what night we're having it, because of course cities don't actually have Halloween trick-or-treat on Halloween now, do they? Of course, I think maybe they do in other places, but here in Ohio, it seems like that's not the case. So, the bolt is 22. Yep, that's what I thought. So it's the light gray. And then this. Oh, his eyebrows are black. Use the dark gray. Can't wait to color his skin. there any more? Oh, this is black. Yeah, I'm really liking these geometry markers on this. I mean, I've used them a lot, so it's not like they're new to me. I mean, I've had these for two years. Oh, let's see. Skin is 11, which is 50. Or no, this is 50. I'm glad I looked at that. That would have been bad. So, suggestions for good movies to watch during Halloween. I mean, I'm always taking suggestions. We've watched a lot of old movies. I never thought that I was going to be an old movie person, but I don't know. I bought my husband this set. You may have seen it somewhere. But I bought him for his birthday a good number of years ago a set of 100 horror sci-fi movies or something like that. I forget. There's two sets. One's sci-fi and one's horror, and I can't remember which one it is. Not that I think that it really makes a difference, because I think when I looked at the movies that were in the sets when I was buying it for him, there was a lot of overlap. And I can't necessarily say, I think it's the horror movie set. I can't really say that all of them are horror movies. Some of them are horrible. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, they walked into some film room closet and said, oh, what's all this film lying on the floor? We should pick that up and publish it. Yeah. But I mean, some of them are well known. They're not all, and some of them are just forgotten. Oh, shoot. I need to fix his eyeballs. But, oh, goodness. Some of them are just, I mean, my husband likes bad horror and sci-fi. Me, I am not sure. We watched a movie that is supposedly, I didn't know it, and I told him it was grounds for divorce, since he knew ahead of time that it was supposedly the worst movie ever made. And it's called Manos Hands of Fate, and it is terrible. I mean, it's awful. It's just horrible filming, horrible dialogue. The plot line, I'm not even sure. I mean, it was really bad. So, yeah. Well, like, I should divorce you for making me watch that. That is just horrible, horrible, horrible. Because he knew it was bad and he didn't tell me. But I survived. And I think they made a second one. But yeah, it's purportedly the worst movie ever made. And at this point, I can probably believe it. Because as much as I dislike some movies, I mean, at least they're not horribly made as well. But some of the movies that they put in there are like in the, when was it? In the 40s? I think it was in the 40s. They did these movies that were basically kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, not an advertisement, but basically kind of like a information about something. I don't know if I can remember an example at this moment in time, but I was like, okay then, this is kind of weird. Get all his little flowers colored. Or sorry, these are leaves, not flowers. But we're gonna color the flowers next. And then I think over here there's some 11 also. You know, I'm still sloppy. 11, 11, 11. All right, I don't think I've missed any 11s. Some 11s down here in the grass. Well, duh. That makes sense. Oh, let's see. There's one here too. So does anybody like do anything special for like Halloween? Like have a party, like, you know, for all your friends, or, you know, do something like that. I decorate, but I don't think that, I mean, we don't have anybody over, so anybody who comes over to my house can see my decorations. I mean, we decorate outside too, so anybody who drives by can see. It's fun, but I have all kinds of stuff in my house as well, and it's for me and anybody who else who wants to come in and join it. People come over, you know. 2 is 107. I mean, some people say, well, I'm not gonna, sometimes I don't feel like it because I wonder who's gonna see it, but then I'm like, well, it makes me happy, so I should do it. I like seeing all my Halloween gnomes and stuff like that. Yeah, 3 is 133. Yeah, I was worried I was using the wrong color. He's coming along pretty fast. Let's see, 20. What color is his jacket? 20. Oh, pink. Okay. All right. We're going to have some pink jacket going on here. Let's see. Make sure you can see his face. Switch ends. I always start off at the wrong end. It doesn't matter which end I want. Sometimes I wish Tarot Tree would make a large set of markers to go with the small set. Oh, poop. Well, I'll fix his buttons. No worries, we can fix that. I don't know if she watches this or not, but so I have this project book with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors, and we're doing, all year we've been doing Chompy Fluff Monsters Volume 3. I don't remember why we decided. I guess we thought we liked the most pictures in Volume 3. But anyway, it's a Morgan O'Brien book. And so we've been doing 3 pictures a month, and we decided that for October, I mean, last year when we did our project book, every month we would trade off picking what we were doing with the mandalas every month, like what colors, what themes. Well, we've done that a couple times this year, but not like last year. So this time we decided that we were going to make our pictures. And if anybody's seen Chompy Fluff Monsters, there's nothing holiday related about any of the pictures. They're all dinosaurs, right? Dinosaurs and little scenes. It's terribly cute. And we decided that we were going to make them Halloween-y. The pictures were going to be Halloween-y. And I don't know, Kathy may regret agreeing to do this. Because I'm hoping that I don't take it too far. I usually don't. I mean, for whatever reason, I just was like, oh, yeah, I know what I can do with this. People are going to go, that's gross. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but, you know. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I just have to say, I do play a Chaos Space Marine army. That's all I'm saying. There is blood and gore in my life. 32 is the center. We'll do that. Any more 8s? Might as well do some 8s while we are here. Uh-oh. He's back. Let's see. Oh, these are 8s also. Do some yellowy, orangey tulips. Or dark yellow, I guess. Well, they look like tulips. I'm trying to think of what they could be other than tulips. Okay. 7 is, of course, going to be the lighter yellow. Hopefully I can get all these little mishaps taken care of if I hurry up. Can see it bled over a little bit, but if you cover it with the other color quick enough, you can kind of bleed it out. Okay. There's the tulips, and then 107 is the branches. Okay. Branches. Stems. They're not branches, they're stems. 12 and 13. Okay. So we'll do the 12s. I love blue flowers. Like, I would have blue roses everywhere if I could. First, I might want to try actually growing a blue rose, though, before I say I would have it all over my garden. It's going to be light blue and dark blue flowers, which is cool. or actually kind of like a darker blue, not dark blue. I see an 11 that I missed, so we're gonna color that in really quick. Okay. And then 13s, which are the hot aqua. Let's see, what else can we talk about today? Oh, you know what? I should show you. I don't know. I probably should have done it at the beginning because I realized that I shouldn't put things at the end if I really want you to see them, because I realize that not everybody watches till the end. Of course, if you fast forward through the middle, you'll miss it too, but we'll see. We'll try it. Just let me finish this flower. You know, I never thought, did I miss some flowers? I did. Down here. Right down here. I missed this one. Or I didn't see it. Almost done. I mean, I've got some work to do on his suit. Let's see, 8. 8 was the orangey yellow. And then there's some 8 right here, I noticed. This book is so cute. Alright, so I guess the whole thing is an 8. Alright, fine. Guess I should have looked at that. Oh, 6 is orange. So apparently the background is orange. Here I am, like, not talking. My cat left. Neither one of them are in here today. I don't know. Usually they're in here sleeping or something. Or bugging me, which... Oh, and I saw something on Instagram where this couple let their cats choose what color their bathroom is going to be. I don't know if I ended up following that channel. It's like, that's kind of crazy. And, like, they picked black. Like, all black. They had all these choices and color palettes, and they would let them choose, and it was kind of cool. But it's like a black bathroom. It's gonna be, they haven't shown what the transformation looks like. I mean, to be fair, they only gave them like gray and black palettes, you know, like the paint cards you get from the paint store. So obviously they wanted it to be gray or black. But it was funny. Okay, so for next week, I just wanted to stop and talk about next week really quick, because I realized I shouldn't save that till the end. So I was thinking I wanted to do something Halloween, because, you know, the next one will be on the 29th, and it's still Halloween, and I wanted to do something Prachi, from Prachi, and I may do 2 pictures. We may do a special and do 2 pictures. I'm going to do a picture out of Spooky Halloween, Color by Number Mosaics, which is an older book. I've had this one for a couple years. Like I said, I don't remember when this one came out. But since I can't tell, I can't tell what these pictures are, So I'm just going to do the next one in order in my book, which will be the 6th, page number 6, because I number them as I go along, 1, 2, 3, so I know if I want to tell somebody. So page number 6 is my next one, so I can do this one. I mean, it should be pretty cool. And then, oh, we'll do something out of here. I've done a few pictures. Halloween Color by Number by Prachi Dewan Sachdeva is a really cute book. I've done some colors. I mean, these are kids books. I mean, Little Scarecrow is cute. Oh, I know. I wanted to do, I saw one back here. This one's cute. I either want to do Happy Halloween or Trick or Treat. Oh, that one's cute. Why don't we do a witch? We'll be something different. So I'll do the witch. We'll just mark this like this so I'll remember which one I liked. And then page number 6, that'll be easy because it's the next one in line. I do need to finish. Maybe sometime this week I can finish this one that I never finished in the back. All right, almost done. So let's see. What are we at? 24 minutes. Not that long. We don't have that much left to do. Let's see. We can do this. This won't take long to do. Ooh, am I using the right color? Yes. This orange one is juicy. So that'll be fun to do the older Prachi books next week. Since he hasn't had a new book come out, I can go along with my plan. I'll zoom in just a little bit here. To pick books that haven't been colored in. I mean, I kind of wanted to do Halloween mandalas too, but you know, I haven't got to do that many Prachi books, so I wanted to do that also. 8. Oh yeah, 8:32. I should know all these colors by now, right? And 16 is 145 because I forgot to do the tulip on the ground. But I need to do the rest of his clothes. I'll do this tulip really quick. Oops. It's okay, I think it'll get covered up. Because the ground is brown, so I'm not really worried. So his lapel is this one. Of course, it's like the darker pink. So there's so many books I want to color in. So like, what have been your favorite books? I've seen like a lot of different things this Halloween. Like I've seen was it Disney Meg is doing an eerie the Halloween page. I want to go back and watch that and color along with that. Let's see, are there any more 19s? I do not see any. We got a 7 and an 8, which would be the yellow is the 7. So we'll do 7. I have been working on videos and getting things ready to do my colored pencil collection, which I want to get started. Oh, I was wrong. There is a 19. right here in front of my face. And you're all probably telling me that too. This jacket is so cute. I have to go back and fix his buttons though. Sorry, that was my insulin pump yelling at me. Oh, why? Probably wants me to do more than one thing. Hang on. There. Let's see if that'll make it happy. All right, so I got 15, 12, 5, and 4, and 23 on his pants. We're almost done. 12 is number 66, which is this one. Oops, that's 22. Okay, no more 12s. So 20. Oh, nope, one more 12. Coffee Lover _5 has a color along and pumpkin spice and everything nice, where we're doing different pages every week. It's like this book, which has been around for a while, and I'm glad that finally somebody's doing something in it. So that'll be fun. I gotta catch up though, because I didn't get started when I needed to, but that'll be going on for a while. And it'll be like, do, you know, get things done as you can. But I think she's doing a different, she had done different pages, like a couple of pages before she started this. So the first week, like we're only on the second week. Well, this was the second week, but doing different pages, or a different page every week. And we had to catch up on, the first week was catching up on a couple pages that she'd already did, and then doing like the book plate page, and then the second week was doing, or this past week was doing another page. And then it's 15. 15 is a color I have not used. So that's cool. So you should check that out if you're interested in doing pumpkin spice and everything nice. His pants are blue. That's so cute. And I'll tell you one thing. Crystal's Coloring has been doing some Halloween. Like, she'll do a color and chat, and she'll do like a legend or something like that. Like the last one I watched, she did the history of the bedsheet ghost, which was really cool. You know, I never thought I never thought about there being a history to the bedsheet ghost, to be honest. I just took it for granted, you know, that it existed, and didn't really think about it. But, you know, everything has a history. Now I just have one more color, and I have to fix his buttons, which I may just make his buttons black, to be honest. Last color is number 1, which is 94. Oh, and his buttons. I'm going to make his buttons black because I dopied. Where's my black? On here. I just think that's cute. I have to decide. Oh, I need to get number 2 or number 3. Oh, that's number 2. So 2 is darker. I kind of messed that up. Where's 107? Here's 107. So this was supposed to be a little darker color, which at least I went that way with it. Okay. And then let's see. I'm sure that I used 2 different colors on here, but maybe not. Oh well, I'll make that. I'll have to get like a darker red. Now I need to just do this. I may have to fix his shoes because I may have picked the same color for both of them. Do this rather quickly so it doesn't get too streaky. And I don't want to make a mess. That's the hard part. Sometimes it's hard to be quick and neat at the same time. Because this is a big area. Of course, there are other markers that have these numbers, like that use this ink. I've seen. Woohoo! Brown earth. Ta-da! I don't think I missed any numbers. Isn't he cute? Hang on, I gotta do this. He is so cute. I really like how colorful he is. Yeah, I think I used the same color. But what I could do is just go back and use, let's see, the 12. The problem is I used the darker color. So I need to pick an even darker color. Let me see. Are these okay? Let me see what color is in here. That's not red. What about this one? Is this a dark enough red? No, that's a bright red. Well, poop. I think it'll be okay. And we'll just fix his shoes with a little pencil. And we will. I'm using my credit color pencils because they're sitting on my desk. I have like 2 sets of pencils sitting on my desk that are just here. All right. Now what I'm going to do is take a blender and just blend that out a little bit. To kind of smooth it out. I guess this one's kind of... All right. Woohoo! Some of the wax came off there. There he is. Look at that. Oh, how cute. So let me get some pencil and do a little bit of shading, and then we'll come back and show you the finished product. All right, so I did a little bit of pencil shading on his jacket and on the bushes. I was just playing around. I thought I would see what it would look like, but that's it. It's really cool. I didn't really have time to do a lot more, but I was just playing around with it, so I don't know if you can really tell. Maybe you can. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'm so glad that you did. And we will see you on October 29th, 2023 for the next Sachdeva Sunday. Hope you all have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.